So before the video starts, I just wanted to put a little disclaimer out there to say I'm going to be discussing some pretty serious allegations here, but it's important to keep in mind that at this time these are all allegations and all parties should be respected until we reach a verdict in the court. And of course it's always innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. This video is all based on information I've gathered from various media outlets and my personal opinions, and like any situation you should always form your own opinion too. So it's been a couple weeks since I made my video about Deshaun Watson, and since that time a lot of information has come out as this case begins to create more and more momentum. People seem to be in three different boats right now. You have the people who 100% believe Deshaun and say these allegations are coming at a way too peculiar time, with him recently asking for a trade, and this guy Tony Busby, who is representing all of these women, being rumored to be friends with the Houston Texans owner. And then you got the other side who feel like over 20 accusations is way too many for him to be innocent. Lastly, you have the people who are waiting to see what the verdict says in court to decide whether to crucify anyone in this situation, whether that be Deshaun or his many accusers. That's my stance at this time, being someone who reports on these stories, and like I said, it's innocent until proven guilty. With that being said, there's not a lot of concrete evidence right now. All we have is text messages and personal testimonies to go off of, so this case could go on for quite some time. Regardless of how you feel, it's not looking good for Deshaun right now to be wrapped up in this type of situation. Guilty or not, we've seen accusations like this derail many careers. There's been over 20 women who have now stepped forward with allegations, while 18 other massage therapists have come out in his defense saying that he was never anything but professional during their time working with him. And no matter how you feel about the situation, we at least have to acknowledge that it's a bit out of the ordinary for an athlete of this caliber to be seeing over 40 different massage therapists in 1 year. Especially with a lot of them being unlicensed, it makes even less sense because you think that one of the best athletes on the planet would only want the best hands working on his body, not a bunch of random chicks from Instagram. The Black Sports Network reported that Deshaun had contacted over 50 women in the last year in search of a massage, and yesterday one of his longtime massage therapists came forward to talk about this situation and why she stopped working with Deshaun. And by the way these texts sound, it seemed like they might have had more than just a working relationship, adding that she was offended when she found out that Deshaun was seeing so many other massage therapists, and saying that she even warned him that his name was spreading around the masseuse community. He's recently been dropped from his sponsorship with Beats by Dre, HEB, and now Nike has also chosen to distance themselves from the superstar athlete, even adding that they were deeply disturbed by these allegations. This is of course coming off the backs of several more women coming forward with their own personal allegations of misconduct during these massages Deshaun was allegedly going around town getting. Tony Busby also held a press conference that occurred on this last Tuesday that really didn't help Deshaun, where you had one woman who I felt like was really hamming it up for the camera.
I replay the incident over and over in my head as if I'm trying to wake up from some horrible nightmare. Only that nightmare is real. My hands shake whenever I place them on a client, and I've had to cut the session short. I got into massage therapy to heal people.
And then another letter was written off that another accuser had written, and it basically tells her side of the story.
Every boundary from professional and therapeutic to sexual and degrading, you crossed or attempted to cross. You insisted that I not use my knuckles or forearms, but that I use my fingers for digital stimulation, which is an ethical violation of massage practice when working in the gluteal area. I compromised by attempting to use the lateral border of my hand. I did not want to touch you, but my terror kept me in autopilot, and I continued to the best of my ability to give you therapeutic treatment. But at this point, it was clear that's not what you were seeking.
In both their allegations, they describe Watson as someone who used the massage in search of something more, and that they were unaware that he was going to want anything other than professional work done, describing the experience as traumatizing. One woman says she's now completely turned off from this line of work because of Deshaun, and the other claims she was afraid that he would essentially blacklist her if she spoke out against him because she had other celebrity clients. Now this is literally like breaking news. Deshaun Watson's attorney Rusty Harden has admitted there was some consensual encounters between Deshaun and these massage therapists, but says Watson never coerced or used his position as a celebrity to violate consent. Also adding, "I'm not about to accuse 22 women of ill motive or lying or anything. All I know is we're supposed to start out believing Deshaun did not do it. that presumption on social media is pretty much gone. This guy's been getting 2 to 3 massages a week. The math on that is anywhere from 120 to 150 massages a year. In the year 2020, spas shut down. The massage world during the pandemic changed. He says that's why he used Instagram. He also says he absolutely plans to take all 22 lawsuits filed against Deshaun Watson to trial, so it doesn't look like a settlement is happening anytime soon. So this is pretty much all of the updates we have on this situation right now. Like I said, I'm not here to take sides, I'm really just here to present the information and to create an open dialogue down in the comment section today. So let me know what you guys think about this update. I will continue to cover this case. There's a lot of nuance in this situation, there's a lot of things to think about, a lot of different variables to consider, so I'm doing my best to be unbiased, guys. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think down below. As always, I want to thank you guys for liking today and subscribing, and I encourage you to go follow me on my social medias. That's at JAMARI Speaks on both Twitter and Instagram. And as you guys know, there's some other news out here that needs to get covered, so it's been your boy, and I'm out. Peace!